A former high school teacher was arrested at a "Families Belong Together" rally in Alabama on Saturday after he allegedly brandished a handgun during a counter-protest. Shane Ryan Seeley, 34, was arrested on charges of menacing and reckless endangerment after he allegedly pulled out the gun following a scuffle with another attendee in a Huntsville park, police said. The nationwide protest was organized to rally against President Donald Trump's immigration policy, according to the event's Facebook page. The policy has led to the separation of more than 2,000 children from their parents at the U.S.-Mexico border. Seeley had been filmed disrupting speakers and a prayer session by pacing back and forth with a sign and shouting, "Womp womp." That derisive remark had recently been used by Trump's former campaign manager Corey Lewandowski in response to a child with Down syndrome being separated from her parents. Shane Ryan Seeley, 34, was arrested on Saturday on charges of menacing and reckless endangerment. Seeley also repeatedly shouted out the hook to Vanilla Ice's hit, "Ice Ice Baby," in apparent support of the work done by the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or ICE, to detain immigrants. At some point Seeley allegedly pushed one of the protesters, who pushed him back, knocking him to the ground. When Seeley got back up, he produced a Glock 19 handgun and waved it around, visible to the crowd, Huntsville Police Lt. Michael Johnson told HuffPost in an email. A video posted online captured people shouting as Seeley stands, with the handgun pointed in his right hand. Another man standing across from him shouts, "Gun, gun, gun." Here's a picture of the man who brandished a gun at peaceful protesters in Alabama. Prior to the threatening gesture he repeatedly shouted, "Womp womp," echoing former Trump campaign manager Corey Lewandowski's now infamous attempt to end discussion of separated immigrant families. Pic.twitter.com/SQ8CPU Seth Abramson, @SethAbramson, July 2, 2018. Seeley put the gun back in his waistband before walking away from the crowd. A police cruiser then pulled up to him and multiple officers, who had been monitoring the event, quickly surrounded him, police said. He was booked into a Madison County jail before being released late Saturday night, jailhouse records show. According to Huntsville station WHNT, Seeley had briefly worked as an English teacher at the local Grissom High School for about 8 weeks in 2016. Under Alabama state law, firearms of any kind, whether loaded or not, are not permitted at public demonstrations. Related coverage: hundreds protest in cities across U.S. against Trump's immigrant family separations. Here are the best. Families belong together. March signs, thousands of women in D.C. protest Trump's migrant family separation. Susan Sarandon arrested protesting Trump's immigration policy. Download